everyone, Marina Saf here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're not new here, welcome. And today I'll be showing you my Stuffy collection. They're just chilling on my bed. Yeah, they're just chilling on my bed like they usually do. I won't be showing all of them because there's a lot, and there's some that are in the bins. So if you want a part 2, I probably will make a part 2. I don't know if I'll make a part 2, but we'll see how this video does. But yeah, I'll be mainly introducing some of the stuffies that I mainly show on my bed, the ones that are chilling on my bed, and some other ones I have. So yeah, I'll just talk some things about the stuffy, their name, where I got them, who got them for me, if that's possible, I can remember it. And yeah, let's get started. This first one here is a little Bulbasaur keychain thing. My mom got this for me when we visited Korea, Seoul to be exact, in 2017. So yeah, this came with a Squirtle. I bought this together with another Squirtle plushie. If I can find them, I'll show it to you. But yeah, this is pretty fun. This is a cute plushie. I think this is pretty good. It's been around for like 7 years, so he's like really cute. And I also have other Bulbasaurs in the Philippines where my mom has an apartment where she keeps her stuff there. So she vacations in the Philippines quite a bit, but it's not really a vacation because she has it's more like visiting family, you know what I mean? So yeah, she does have a couple Bulbasaurs just chilling there. This next one is Baby Shooky. This is like the baby version of Shooky from BT21. I'm not really a BTS super fan, but I just think this character is so cute. Like, look. You can stick your hand in him and you can make him like a little puppet. Hi! He's like so adorable. I think this stuffy is like so cute. He's got a little baby thing on his head, which makes him look like a baby to indicate that this is the baby version. I have the regular version and I'll show him to you in all of it. This is so cute. My mom got him for me in an airport in Korea in actually this year, like beginning of this year. She brought him back and then I just open it up and he's been chilling in my room ever since. Yay! This next one is a childhood plushie of mine. It's not really a plushie, but it's a stuffed animal. This is Francois. My parents got him for me in Belgium around 2010, 2011 when I was like a really young kid in elementary school. And he has a brother named Frank, which is a frog I got from Build-A-Bear in 2010. If I can find that one, I'll show it to you. But yeah, this is one of the gifts my dad gave me, and he's no longer here with us, so at least I still treasure the frog plushies I still have. And yeah, he's a little cutie. I'm gonna play with him again. I think I should take him out sometime. He's like a little cutie guy. And this one is one of the first stuffies my oldest brother got for me. This is Ryan from Cacao Friends, and this little guy is like a maneless lion according to Cacao Friends thing. So yeah, my brother was running late for his flight and he bought this for me 5 minutes before the boarding gate closed. So he just gave it to me and I'm like, this is so cute. I love this little guy. He's so cute. No, he had a little buddy, a Snorlax that I got from a cute anime store nearby. But fun story. So my nephew, who is about 7 years old at this point in time, some time ago, he basically like saw Snorlax and he liked it so much, so now he basically stole it. But I'm okay with it. I'm not gonna like be mad about it, but at least I'm just kind of like, at least Snorlax has a home. But yeah, this little guy misses Snorlax, the little Snorlax plushie that used to be in the guest room upstairs for decoration purposes. So my nephew literally like took it and my mom was like, you can take it. And I'm like, hey, where'd my Snorlax go? And then I found it in their house. I'm like, oh, that's where the Snorlax went. Yeah, he kind of misses his Snorlax. Maybe they could have a reunion someday. Reunion. This one is from the Pokemon Center 2016. Tokyo when I visited Japan, and it was such a fun place. It's Pikachu. Why not? I got it at the Pokemon Center, so I had to pick up Pikachu, among other things. Pika, Pika, Pika. You cannot go wrong with Pikachu. It's a good option, a safe option, but also classic at this point. He's like so yellow. Like if you feel him, he's so, it's such good quality. Like, oh my god, I love this Pikachu plushie. I should play with him more. This next one is definitely up there as one of my favorites. It's Gengar. Gengar is literally such a fun plushie. I got him at a cute anime, at the aforementioned anime store around 2018, if I had to guess. And my mom basically bought him for me as like some sort of a gift just because. And anyway, so funny story. I used to bring this guy along to school because I love my plushies. And there was like a time when I had this guy hanging off on my backpack or lunchbox or something. Then around junior year, I started clipping him onto a lanyard, wearing around my neck, and he's attached to the lanyard. And I would take him into class just because I liked squeezing this guy. He's so squishable. Like, look at this. And then Gengar would just be like, just chilling. And then I had a teacher my junior year of high school who was very fond of Gengar. And she was like, oh, I hear Gengar. I hear Gengar messing around or something like that. Like she became so fond of Gengar. I'm not kidding. This lady probably had no knowledge of Pokemon, but she thought Gengar was funny for some reason. I just thought it was funny. And then I immortalized her by naming a Gengar in Pokemon Scarlet after her. She's like, I don't know if she knows that, but I think I might show it to her one of these days. I think it'd be funny. It'd be like full circle thing. I think she'd find it hilarious, you know? Yeah. And then I also have a friend I made through another friend of mine, Nate, introduced me to his friend Carson. And Carson is like a huge Gengar dude. He's like, he loves Gengar the way I love my Mudkip. And he's like, Gengar. Yeah. He's so adorable though. I love Gengar. And so does Carson. Yeah. This one is exactly fucking massive. Like, this one is King Ryan. I mean, he's technically dethroned because he lost his crown. He has to have a crown, like, right here. But he lost his crown, and I don't know where it is. I might just pawn off the Boo and make him King Boo or something. But, yeah, my mom and stepdad got him for me in 2020 at the Seoul airport. And this is, like, so cute. I love this little guy. He's so huggable. And yeah, he's like very massive and you can just bob his head up and down like this. I just think it's adorable. This next one is from Taiwan 2018. It's just a little Dragonite little guy. I really don't play with him that much, but I just have him around because it's a souvenir of Taiwan. I love my plushies. It's just a little Dragonite just flapping his wings. Just chilling, you know. He's kind of cute. I mean, yes, he's adorable. I love it. And this thing, you can like stick him on things. Like, you see, it's like a little silicone thing. You can stick him on things, but I don't want people sticking him on things because it's a pain to get off. This next one is definitely a cutie. It's definitely one of my favorite ones. It's Boo from Mario. He's a little scary guy that just wants some TLC. Like, some people get scared of his face. Like, he has a little tongue sticking out because that's how he is in the Mario games. But yeah, my mom got this for me in the Nintendo store 2017, New York. And he was like just chilling on the bench and I picked him up and he was like, this is so cute. And then my mom looks at me like, you sure you want that? But he's so cute. Look at him. My mom kind of got used to him being in the house after some time, after an unspecified amount of time. He's been around for like 7 years at this point, so I guess she's like very used to him at this point. I want to be King Boo. Give me your crown. Boo, I don't know where the crown is. I want the crown. It's not Christmas, but I'm going to be showing this next one anyway. It's Santa Ryan. I got this at the Seoul airport around 2022 when I was on my way to the Philippines. We were just having a very long layover in Korea, and we were going to the Philippines to celebrate my brother's wedding, my oldest brother's wedding. He was getting married in the Philippines to his wife, and yeah, we were just chilling there. We normally never go to the Philippines in like the dead of winter, which is like holiday season, because my mom personally doesn't like going because from what I've heard, there's a lot of social obligations, which I don't fault her. It's tiring going to all those events and just, yeah, you know what I mean? So anyway, this is Santa Ryan. I literally just, I don't know. He has a little thing where I could hang it up, but I'm not so sure I want to hang it up. But I'm thinking, what should I do with this thing? I want to put on display when holiday season comes up after Halloween. Like, we shall see. Santa Ryan, nee 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 nee. Santa Ryan, nee 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 nee. This is probably one of my bigger stuffies. I think King Ryan might be bigger than this guy, but I think this guy is pretty big. This is Charmander from the Pokemon Center 2016. He is very loving. He has his arms spread out and he likes to give hugs. Huggies! Huggies! He loves hugs a lot. And yeah, my nephew who I told you about, this is the same nephew who stole my Snorlax plushie, and I'm not mad about it. I'm like, okay, whatever. I have so many plushies, and yeah, he really, 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 really loves Charmander, and always is like playing around with this Charmander plushie, like this particular one. And this one, basically, if I remember correctly, this plushie is actually the same one he used to play with when he was a baby visiting the Philippines. So my cousin pawned him off to me in 2017. So in 2016, I left him there because he was too big for a suitcase. And then I came back 2017 and she was like, here, you want him? And I'm like, I'll gladly take him in. He is well loved and well taken care of. Right, Charmander? Mm-hmm. This one is the next plushie. This one I'm super protective of, and for good reason. It's Mudkip. This little baby is like 8 years old. He came from the Pokemon Center, same as the Charmander plushie before him. He came from the Pokemon Center, and he's like the most adorable thing. Like, he literally is like my unofficial mascot on social media. Like, when it's gotten to the point where on my social medias, people associate Mudkip with me. And I think I'm not mad about it. I'm actually flattered because I think it's hilarious. Because, I don't know, it'd be so funny if this channel blows up and Mudkip becomes like a thing people remember me by. Like, I don't know, he's like something that people associate with me. That'd be so funny if this channel blows up, and I think it'd be really funny if that would be the case, because this is my favorite Pokemon of all time. I chose him in Pokemon Ruby, and then I played through Pokemon Alpha Sapphire again, chose this little baby, and yeah, my mom, it's pretty much, when my mom saw him when we brought him back to Hoso, she's like, who's this? And I'm like, if I were to turn back time and do that moment over again, I would have said, hey mom, this is your grandson. And I would have started that joke so much earlier. Like, the joke is, my mom wasn't there when she got this little guy. And then I started calling her grandma as a joke. It's like a term of endearment thing. I just think it's funny. So I started calling her grandma in around 2021. And she did not really like it. And Mudkip is very adorable. And now she's gotten so used to the grandma joke. And what's even funnier is that my friend Nate has actually gone all in on this joke. He almost always refers to my mom as grandma in reference to this little guy. He's like really funny. And I feel like that's kind of a joke that will stick around for a long time. Yay, I love my grandma. I miss my grandma. Where is she? Where? I'm a cutie. Okay, time to go away, Mudkip. I got some other plushies to showcase. This next one is another one of my childhood plushies. He's Francois's brother. I talked about him earlier, I think. His name's Frank. It's a little frog little buddy from Build-A-Bear. I got him in 2010. And I think my dad was the one who got this for me. I am not entirely sure, My mom says this is one of my dad's last gifts to me. And then he passed away a couple years later of cancer. But I don't know for sure. It's been so long. This guy's like 14 years old. But I do remember going in Build-A-Bear and getting this guy puffed up with the stuffing. But yeah, this guy, he had a little thing where he makes a sound. I'm pressing it. It doesn't make a sound because it's that old. But I love this guy. Maybe I should take him out again. Like, I miss this little guy. And I'm glad I kept him around all this time, you know? Yeah, maybe I should bring him and Francois out again. Like, that'd be fun. This next one is one of the ones my brother got me, my oldest brother. This one is Shooky. It's like the one from Line Friend store. I got him around Christmas 2018. He's like, I don't know, this is how I got introduced to Shooky in BT21. He's like a little mischievous guy. He's like, he's like that kind of guy. Kind of giving Doodle Bob, if you know what I mean. Like, he's kind of a mischievous little prankster. He just likes to fuck around and find out. And I just think this guy's so cute. Like, I love my plushies. I absolutely love my plushies. I love these plushies. They're so cute. Can't you tell? Anyway, so the next plushie is this one. This little Squirtle guy. This guy I also got in Korea alongside the Bulbasaur I showed earlier. First thing I think in this video. So Squirtle, this guy is pretty chill. He lost this little like keychain hanger thing that was on here. But yeah, 2017, yeah, hung him on my backpack, yeah. And then what's also funny is that I had 2 teachers that year who were very fond of the Pokemon plushies hanging off my backpack. At the time, at first, it was just Bulbasaur and Squirtle. And then I added Gengar to the mix, like, later that year. And then there was, like, this one teacher who started doing this with Squirtle. Like, look. Crunches. 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 You know what I mean? Like, he started doing this. And I thought it was, like, the most hilarious thing. And Squirtle is, like, I don't know. He basically commented on Squirtle having abs. Like, I think it's hilarious. To be fair, these teachers were fairly young at the time this happened, and I just think it's hilarious. I feel like that's kind of what got me like, oh, these are cool people. I think they're chill. You know what I mean? This next one is actually from the Philippines, 2013 summer. And this guy, I like to jokingly call him Flounder's Filipino cousin. Because for my aerial cosplays, I sometimes bring this guy around because I think it's funny. I mean, he kind of looks like Flounder, but not really. The yellow, it matches, but Flounder is blue. This guy's name is Lapu Lapu because, I don't know, he's like, apparently there's a... So what happened is that when I got this plushie, they called him Lapu Lapu because this is the kind of fish he is. And Lapu Lapu originally was a chef who the guy who colonized the Philippines. I'm gonna go with colonized the Philippines, but I don't know for sure because I don't know. He landed in the Philippines in the 1500s. This guy was named Ferdinand Magellan. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm not well versed in Filipino history, so correct me if I'm wrong, okay? So Ferdinand Magellan was by Chef Lapu Lapu, and the joke that I was told when I got this plushie, when I had this plushie when he was just a new baby, it was like, who killed Magellan? Lapu Lapu, the chef. And then who killed Lapu Lapu? The chef, because Lapu Lapu is a fish. I didn't explain it that well, but if you're Filipino, you might know what I mean. Like, I don't know. I told this joke to my ex, and he did not get it, and I explained everything and all, so it might be a cultural thing. And the last plushie that I'm going to show you guys today is this little guy. It's another Charmander. My friend Jacob gave him to me for my birthday last year, and I thought it was like so adorable. Like, I call him Charmy because I have another Charmander back there that I showed you earlier. And Charmy is basically, he's such a lovable guy. He and Mudkip are like best buds, and I think he and Mudkip are like best buds, and this is like so adorable. Like, look at him. My friend Jacob told me he got him from Target, and I see this little guy, and I'm like, he's in a loving home. This Charmy is in a loving home. Well, anyway, that's gonna be it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. like, subscribe, and I'll see you around.
Congratulations!